G'day everyone, welcome back to another stream. My name is PowerCape, but you can call me PC, and today we are playing Lil Guardsman, which is a fabulous, fantastic little game that I've already played one stream of, and uploaded it to YouTube. And we're back to play some more, because this is a fantastic game. I had a lot of fun playing this, so it's time to continue. Level 3. We're up to level 3.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel
Mentiroso.
The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes.
Most importantly.
The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away
Not
at the
Sprankles!
age of 43. A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve.
That's terrible.
Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match
Goblin
today between
Ball?
our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Kaladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena.
I'm excited.
Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news.
Oh, thank goodness.
Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates.
That breaking news almost broke me.
Scheduled radio silence.
Time to get up, Lil. Alright, what's today's note say? Ooh, what's this?
Oh look, another note.
Who's it from? Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. Apparently, she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the Sprawl. Well, that doesn't sound right at all. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. That is an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
True. Very true, Lil. Very true. He has rotten luck. That's why we call him Shamish. Oh, it's a spiderweb. Ooh, the Royal Writ. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrard and Praetor Kargan of the Marvar Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Ash. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Kaladar Lightning, the bastards. There has been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the Guard Force, city officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports betting. Striker, ooh. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. Oh, well, the truth spray. Don't mind if I do. All right, we've got 4. We've got 4 things we can use our gemmy gems on. We're going to use it on the truth spray. We'll put 2 on the X-ray, because I found that the X-ray very important. And 1 in the metal detector. Definitely 1 in the metal detector. Oh, okay. I wish I had more. But I don't. Oh, who are you?
Yes, it is I, little one.
Sorry, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to move my camera. Just up here.
To the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh.
In the flesh? Thank goodness.
Please, no need to bow or genuflect.
Oh,
no need to avert your
going
eyes,
to.
no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man.
A humble
One
man?
Of the people.
Really?
No better even than you,
Oh,
tiny
really?
keeper. You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulphur mine were a complete success.
Yo, Paulso! Hello, beautiful. How are you doing?
Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last.
My friendly giant friend. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last.
No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No
In
sense crying
Petrard.
over spilt. Well, there it is.
You're going good. Second day of uni today. Them biggest days this year. Oh, and guess who's on the Ritalin trend? Someone got a diagnosis. I trust him.
I'm glad things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At
Well,
an
good for you.
opening
You're on it and
ceremony?
I'm off it. I know it's a danger for the world. It's so different. It is a bit of a game changer when it comes to study, isn't it?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic.
But your boy here got a little bit dependent, so...
Luckily, it wasn't
needed to
anyone
stop.
important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
You had lectures and stuff from 9 to 4 today, and you barely zoned out ever. Wow. That is impressive. You zoned out a lot. Look, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. You're a distractible hoe. I trust him.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the
See, at
hand
least
of
you know
your
it. You know
fair
it.
princess. Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvarg are a loathsome bunch. Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
So hoping that with that and with some like personal effort, it'll make the difference. Hopefully it does, and I'm sure it will. I mean, I was on the smaller dose at first, and it definitely made a difference. Then they bumped me up on the higher dose, and then, yeah, things got a little bit crazy.
Why, how dare they not appreciate you doing them the honor of blowing your nose on their
But you
most
gotta remember-
precious and sacred heirlooms?
But you gotta remember, I was on it for like, I want to say 18 to 22 years. Okay, let's face it, 25 years of my life. Then it has a bit of an impact on the brainy brain.
You are indeed wise beyond your years,
And we already know
gatekeeper.
there isn't much brain in there.
Those Marvarg should have thanked me for gifting them my royal mucus.
You gave them royal mucus? How dare they be disgusted with
Oh,
that?
barf.
Let's just let him in. He's an odd fellow, but we should let him in. We don't want to delay him unnecessarily. Yeah, today was like the first big trial, and you were
And
so happy with that. I'm glad.
It is off to face the princess and destiny.
Oh, good for you.
Before I go, can you spot me a $5?
Are you kidding?
My wallet in my other pants.
No, I can't. I can't spot your $5.
Is it that you don't have the money, or that you don't want to lend it to me?
I don't want to. No, I don't have it. I don't have it.
Not terribly surprising, lower class working type. Besides, look at this dump. I'm amazed you even have enough power to keep the lights on.
We don't. We don't have enough power to keep the lights on. It's a bit of a story, but anyway, why are you still here bothering me? I'm just to help.
Never mind. I'll find someone a bit more well-heeled to help me.
I don't want to give him money. You admitted the Crown Prince, but you didn't spot him $5, which is your right. Should we spot him the $5? This is Lil Guardsman, so it's only a very recently come out game. I'm really enjoying it. I've already done the first 3 levels, or first 2 levels of this game, and it's really great. It's kind of like Papers, Please. It's really fun. I want to rewind. I'll spot him the $5. Look, I'm happy to spot him the $5. We've got a device that can turn back time. But only from our guardsman shed.
Yes, it is I, little please. For the...
So just gonna go through all the chatty parts.
I'm glad that.
Yeah, luckily. Bump. Oh,
You'll take a fiver? You've gone back into Elder Scrolls Online, bro. I haven't played that in ages.
oh, for goodness.
Are you enjoying
Do
it
we really need
again?
to Who do you think you are? The sooner you realize...
I'm sorry.
Oh, incompetence.
Oh, bro, he did not like that at all. Focus on longer style games, bro. It's still a struggle. It's always been a struggle for me to focus on long style
And
games.
with that... much appreciated. Nice to keep some of my favorite.
How did that go? Oh! Bro! No, that sucks. You tried like 5 times before to get into it and always by the wayside. And always fell by the wayside. Yeah, fair. Especially when with Elder Scroll games, it's very on-off for me. Like, I do love them, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Staying focused for a long period of time is just hard. Okay, we're gonna go through the speech at least once, and then we'll let him just go straight
Yes, it
through.
is up, please. For though I am a crowd.
Yo, Nathan, what's going on? How am I doing? I'm doing really well, thanks. How are you doing? Twitch, I'm also talking to TikTok, and TikTok vice versa. Oh, fantastic. What's been happening? There can only be one. I've got a Nathan in both TikTok and on Twitch. My goodness. What are the odds? What are the chances?
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success. Only 4. No matter.
Oh, yeah, not a lot. I've been at work today. That was not very exciting, and yeah. I mean, I had work yesterday, but at least I went to the gym after work. But I'm going to do a on-off gym sessions, and yeah.
I'm glad
It's
things
a
went
start.
well.
It's a
Jeez,
start.
4 dead at an
But I'm
opening
really enjoying this
ceremony?
game.
Yes, Trad. Luckily, it wasn't.
Yes, I've decided this year's the year I'm going to actually work more on my fitness instead of my fatness. I'm going to start somewhere. So we'll let him in, otherwise he complains too much.
And with that,
working on your
it is
fitness,
off to face the
Fergalicious.
princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a
Yes, we'll give him a 5.
much up. Nice to keep some of my...
Will they give us 4 stars? Give me 4 stars. Hey, no worries, Nathan. Thanks for popping by, man. You have a great night. Okay, so we've got to bloody set this back. We've got to set this back. We don't give him the 5. That ruins our rating. That will ruin our rating 100%. Is he a rent boy? All those 5s? Probably. That's a bit of a, that's bummed me out a
Yes,
bit.
it is. Please. Although I am...
Just let him through. Don't give him 5. He's a bit of a scumbag.
And with that...
I don't want to.
Smart-ass ticket-taker. When I'm king, I'll remember this.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. You're not going to be king. Next! Who's on the list?
Good day.
Quack!
I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl.
Oh, were you just?
I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
I'm great, Jim. How are you doing, bro?
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport.
Oh, is that
Prince doesn't
so?
exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone.
Oh, I'm glad
sure
to
they would
hear,
like
Jim.
to
I'm
have
glad
you as
to
a
hear.
personal
What's
insurance
happening? What's
policy.
new? What's exciting in life?
I don't know if I'd
Tell
go
me
that
it all.
far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not.
I've
Wouldn't
also been playing Power World recently, my friend, and it's very fun. Although I've hit a bit of a snag, and I'm like, I need to take a little break. I need to back off a little bit. It's very good, though. I'm loving it. He got nothing on him.
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever
Oh,
known.
is that so?
A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
Oh. I'm confiscating it. This is mine now.
I'm not fixing to fix anything tonight. Get it? Fixing.
Fixing.
Anyway, I'll pick those up when I come by tomorrow on my way home.
Fair enough. Very good. He didn't seem too fussed at all. We'll admit him. I liked the jib of him. I like the cut of
thank
his
you
jib.
for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight.
I'm also
By
glad.
the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
Oh, I know the best inn available.
No better place than the Twisted Sisters
The
Tavern.
Twisted Sisters!
Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Oh! Oh no! Okay, we won't take away his tools. Okay, I might have got a little bit greedy, okay? My bad. Actually, oh, you know what? I usually want to start... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the start of this level. We're going to X-ray that prince.
Great.
We'll rush through this, guys.
Oh, look, another. You didn't tell me.
It's fine. We're going to rush through. Hey, Jim, who's your favorite pal in Pal World? I used one of the water ones. It's one of the boss ones I caught. We definitely need this. We need that one. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. Zoe and Griswold.
Yes, it is
Hey.
I, little one. Please.
They're pretty
Although
cool.
I
They're
am a
pretty cool. They were
crab-
hard to beat, though. They were really hard to beat. But nonetheless, I still beat them. Okay, so today, blah, 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 blah. Expect these. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. You can catch them. How do you catch them? Is it... I thought you couldn't. That's crazy. How do you do it? A number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the guard force. City officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports betting. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Maybe I'll use the X-ray on him. Oh! Oh! Contraband! Contraband, sir.
A bottle left over from the ceremonial opening of the newest sulfur mine. I smashed one of these over the front door, and I dare say it went over rather well. 4 deaths, but no, that is to be expected.
JT, there's no shoe store in this game. You have to get a wanted status and let the guards chase you. Then you shouldn't engage in battle. At the same time, you need to go behind Zoe and Grisbolt and throw one of your power spheres at them. Even though the capture rate will say it still be 0, you can easily catch the boss. That's crazy! I don't care, go to one. There isn't one! You're crazy! What's been happening, JT? What's new, man?
Oh well, there is more where that
I'm
came
taking a
from.
break from GTA. I have to take a little break. I was getting a little bit carried away there. People need more variety on my channel.
When the rest of the delegation arrives, we will have enough fizzy to explode hundreds of laborers.
Oh wow, hundreds you carried away. Right? Me? I never get carried away, Paulso. Especially not when I'm playing Monopoly or if someone blows up all my supplies.
Hopefully it won't happen, but we can't control that, can we?
Little disclaimer, never just blow up my supplies. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Alright, what's our rating for him?
And with that, it is off to
No, I can't give him a 5-er.
Is-
I don't have it. No, honestly, I just don't want to. And you can breed Anubis? How do you breed Anubis?
smart.
Yes! That got us to 4-star! 4-star! I think I'll do some stuff to get ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna just lurk. Good luck with your sugar baby. Thank you. Thank you. In addition to admitting the prince, you, a 12-year-old girl, confiscated an extremely high-quality bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. Fabulous.
Good day. I
Nightwing
traveled up here
and
with the convoy
Rayhound.
what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl.
Ooh.
I'm not staying long. Just need a place.
That's really handy information, Jim.
I was hired to
You know
come
all
along
the
with
secrets.
the convoy.
I'm sure.
I don't know if I wouldn't spend a penny. If I could have afforded to stay home, I would have.
Was it a threat?
Nope, just a big heaping pile of money. The king and queen are desperate. The future prosperity of Petrard depends on it. To be frank, the whole kingdom is flat broke.
Oh,
This is their only chance to marry rich.
I knew it!
I guess that explains the big deal everyone's making out of this whole let's marry the princess off thing.
Well, I knew there had to be something up because he wouldn't have asked me for a 5-er if he wasn't broke.
Shouldn't she have some kind of say in the...
Now that is something seriously worth considering.
Yes, it is.
If you happen to have anything that's broken down and needs a good once-over, just set me to it. I'm capable of working more magic.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted...
Oddly enough, fixing Fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go.
I
Hey,
don't
let's
understand
go.
what...
Let's let him in. He seems lovely. Please be a good star rating.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all. By the way,
No
I
better
just told
place
him
than-
about the Twisted
My
Sister.
God.
Oh. Only got a 3-star rating. Why is that? I feel like it's worth it though. It's still a pretty good rating. A small group of black-clad folk approaching the shed, weeping and moaning. Oh goodness.
oh boo hoo hoo.
Oh boo hoo hoo. Oh sprankles.
Weep, weep, weep.
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles.
Oh, is that so?
Oh no! The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet
Oh, is that
Cemetery
right?
here in Sprawl.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Sprinkles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
Oh, okay.
Why is Sprankles?
Oh no!
Why is you know who being laid to rest here?
Yeah.
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
I'm sure you do.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a
We
duke
pass the duchy
or
to the
duchess.
left-hand side.
Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Oh,
Calendar! What a dump!
yeah, nah, X-ray, 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 X-ray. For sure. Ah! There's no cat in there.
What's this then?
Wait, what?
That's dust.
Of course it is. There's a corpse in there after all.
What?
No, pixie dust. It's an illegal narcotic used by layabouts and no-goodniks. What on earth is it doing inside Sprankles?
Oh!
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long.
Oh!
I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him.
Naughty,
He was holding
naughty.
the ball in his foot. Who does that? I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
On the grounds that I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh,
Ha.
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Oh. Oh, okay, so we're just letting them in. Right.
All right, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just
Euphigenia's.
Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Just, doing my job.
Oh, good. And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
Heck yeah. Only thought you did a sting. You failed a drug smuggler, bringing narcotics-grade pixie dust into the sprawl inside the casket of a dead cat. What a weird day. Good job! Why only 3 stars, though? Oh, hello.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Caladar Lightning.
Oh, yeah?
I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us the game. Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My
Is it really your personal driver's fault? Or is it that...
You sound just like my psychiatrist.
Ha!
Personal driver? Psychiatrist? Huh, is there anything you don't have?
I don't have time to talk to you all day.
Rude. Okay, metal detector, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Oh, what's that?
What's that? Right by your hip.
That's my bionic hip replacement. Goblin Ball always seems to take a piece out of veteran players like myself.
But aren't artificial joint replacements
Yep,
against
against
the
the
rules
rules.
in Goblin Ball?
What? Who told you that?
I heard my dad say it. At least, he said they ought to be. Lousy cheats they are, he says.
Well, it's not against the rules to have artificial parts that may or may not help you perform sports at a more desired level.
Oh.
Not yet, anyways.
Confiscate it!
You can't take my hip replacement. It's inside of me.
Confiscate it!
Oh, right.
Then we're declining your entry!
You can't be serious! You're actually not gonna let me in? Is this some stupid plan to get your team to win? Cause that is low, little girl. Whatever. Maybe I can try to make it to another gate before the game starts.
Wait, what?
What? Although she had a very legitimate reason for entering the sprawl, you sent her packing. Maybe the sprawl brawlers have a chance in tonight's game after all. Yeah, the sprawl brawlers. Who
Greetings.
are you?
I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag.
Yes.
She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
Quapla!
Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important...
1,000 apologies. I imagine you don't like to be kept waiting.
I understand these are only routine procedures.
Bruh, I feel like I should admit. Just let him in.
You're free to enter the sprawl.
Thank you, child. But first I think I'll... to refresh and rejuvenate myself.
We... thought they were a faker. Okay, rewind the clock, rewind the clock. Redo! Alright, truth serum.
Great.
Truth serum time.
I must resist the urge to need to focus. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. And not some copycat looking to get into the city and use Praetor's likeness to score free hotel rooms.
Ha!
Phew, I did it. Now let me through, child. Qual block.
Striker!
If she says she's Praetor Kargan, then she's Praetor Kargan. I wouldn't argue with a Marvog unless you want to be on the unpleasant side.
Are you kidding? No way. We're denying entry.
But I am...
No, you're not.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is, if they're the real Praetor Kargan.
No, we're not letting them in. They're fake.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll...
You saw through the old fake Praetor routine from a mile away. Who does you think you are? Someone who can't see the old fake Praetor routine? Pff, amateur. There she is. That's the
Little
real
warrior,
one.
I am weary after a long journey, and I am... Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit.
Yeah.
This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla?
That's better.
That's the one.
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
It absolutely is, Your Highness. Straight through, you goddess. Straight through. Admit one.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire.
Oh, I certainly hope that you win.
You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory. For Marvog. Kapla!
Kapla! Oh, yes! After the imposter, it was very clear. This visiting dignitary was on the level. Exemplary job granting them immediate entry. No one could accuse you of unnecessarily delaying anyone. No, they couldn't. No, they could not. Heck yeah. Oh, we did so well. We did so well. 3.67. We were paid 20 gold. Nice. Let's continue. I think we've got to place a bet, even though it's not okay for the Guardsman to do it. We're still gonna do it anyway. Shh! Don't tell royalty. Well, they don't know. It can't hurt us.
Hello. Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
Oh!
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the
More
title.
pizzazz?
And you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or polzazz, as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Yeah.
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball?
Exciting.
Perfect. And the stadium?
Colosseum.
Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium...
For sports.
Okay, that is super.
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts.
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did.
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad.
Here are the teams that play.
The Sprawl Brawlers.
The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them?
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
30. Yes.
All right, kid.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
His journey continues.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
Let's watch the game.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But without Kaladar's star player Saruna Goodfoot, the Sprawl Brawlers are looking good.
Heck yeah, they are.
Jorbala Pepstein has taken possession of the wagon wheel, and she hurls it, and it's passed through the flaming gates.
Woo!
That's the game, folks. A stunning victory for the hometown heroes, and you better believe the Kaladar Lightning are wondering where the hell their star player Saruna was today. What a great day of Goblin Ball, folks.
Heck yeah.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal...
The game wasn't fixed at all. Oh, Garby's shop. Let's go check it out. I should have bet the 50. That would have been really good.
Well, if it isn't my they almost cleaned me out.
Congrats, Garby.
Gee, thanks.
Okay. Let's head back inside.
Poor thing.
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
I told you that.
It's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been
Must have been the rat.
Yuck. Rats?
Yeah. Not a classic beauty.
She ain't a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
That would be nice.
For a price.
Of course.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15? Yeah, let's pay the dwarf.
All right, it's a deal.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of...
How long is this?
Listen, Lee.
Patience is a virtue.
There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Very well. I
Now
can do that.
that's
What's he doing here?
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock.
Oh!
And I have no idea why.
Master's given W a
Just
sock.
one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock?
You're a
Oh, I
free
made
elf.
a terrible mistake.
Thanks again for getting the jukebox.
No worries. A pleasure.
I've done everything.
Yeah, go hit the hay. Upon entering the sprawl, Prince Phineas presented himself at court to the princess, but because he didn't lend him a fiver, he was not able to double it in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he could have then tripled participating in the Leaky Downspouts arm wrestling tournament. Maybe it's for the best. The Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil, the Guardsman, with a spring in his step. The connection he made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humans made him think that perhaps rumours of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated. Unfortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the inn, he took in the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him and stuff him into a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. Aww. The Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Euphigenia's just in time for the solemn event of Sprinkle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats and attendants, who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess's moving eulogy. The smuggler was apprehended and promptly sent to the dungeon. Unfortunately, he escaped sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contact on the inside, whose office happened to be just down the hall from that particular cell. Oh, the jester! Yo, champ! The Kaladar Lightning was confused by the absence of their star player, although it was a relief to play a game without the fear of being accidentally assaulted by their over-enthusiastic troll teammate. They found Saruna wandering the fields outside of the sprawl, trying to make her way back to Kaladar the next morning. Kaladar's keeper of the Golden Mongoose tried to console her and was promptly accidentally assaulted. The fake praetor that you very wisely turned away took their shtick on the road and was eventually picked up by the Marvar authorities for impersonating their beloved praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. Because she was admitted at the gate without any hindrance whatsoever, the praetor had a few extra minutes on her hands before she needed to present herself at the palace. She had just the best time. She met a good dog who she patted. She kicked a football around with a couple of only slightly filthy ragamuffins on the Westphalian green. She made an extremely clean cut as she dismembered the left arm of a mugger who attempted to take her coin purse. All in all, it was one of the most relaxing afternoons in recent memory for her, and she was refreshed and rejuvenated by the time she made it to court, where she dazzled those in attendance. Did I miss the whole game? No, you didn't. No, absolutely not. We just finished level 3. Level 4.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' About Goblin Ball with your hosts, Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball
Oh,
Stadium.
yeah.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting
Coliseum for sports.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent
An
announcement.
urgent announcement, guys.
It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne,
Yeah.
has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
Yeah,
All
supposed
other
to be
radio
boring.
programs have been
Coliseum for
cancelled until
sports.
further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Why not the princess? Ooh! We can't have that now, can we? Absolutely not.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad?
Ha!
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks.
Oof.
She's acting like she runs the place.
What are you doing here?
Ooh. The plot thickens.
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
You want to see if there was any winnings from the bet last night, don't you?
Don't worry. Nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
It's been tough.
It's been tougher than I thought.
I know, and I'm sorry about all this. I love you, little one.
Aw.
Ew, gross.
And I'm sorry times aren't what we want them to be. There's nothing I wouldn't give for our lives to be a little more relaxing and a little less separate. I
True.
promise one day I'll make it right.
That's lovely. Hamish
I love
stepping
you
up.
too, big guy.
Ew, gross.
She's 12.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and
Course
you're
it's
feeling
tough.
all sentimental.
She shouldn't be working. Yo, what's up, Lacey?
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Oh, it didn't work. It's broken. Don't tell me it's broken. Did I break it again? Oh, I did break it again. I actually didn't even sign into it. Give me 1 second. Look, see, I can't be trusted with software, computers, and things in general. I know. Terrible. I just quit as a streamer. Quit while I'm behind. Is it going to load? I don't think it's going to load.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
We give you a Pride Month and you can't even get a button right. Look. Fact.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Oof. Let me see if I got this. Oh, it's a bloody 8-minute timer. I set up a 9-minute timer on this thing? Why did I do that? How about just redeem this? Will this work?
If you like dog shit content, please subscribe.
Yeah, that one works. Bro, I'm doing pretty well. It's been an interesting 2 days at work. I mean, what in God's green earth is this? This is Lil Guardsman. It's kind of like Papers, Please. It's colourful, and it's got a bit of a humour to it, which I appreciate. I really like it.
So many
it's pretty
ways.
Fun.
So long.
They're having a
See you at
sentimental
the tavern if I
moment
get
now,
off in
though.
time.
See you, Dad.
Let's get back to the game. But no, I'm doing good. I'm glad tomorrow is halfway through the week, which means we're almost at the weekend again. And I had a kebab for lunch today, so I'm not complaining too much.
Attention!
How you been? What's been happening?
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Don't fire me.
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Hey, what's happening next weekend? You're going away for the weekend? Fuck yeah, that's sick.
I'm
Anywhere
here
exciting?
to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Oh, an upgrade to the Wicked 3000!
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Ooh.
You can get back in your chair now.
Jail! Yes, we can jail people, champ. I know, I'm very excited
More
too.
work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That sounds pretty sick though, Lacey.
That's hilarious. Seriously
Although,
funny stuff.
to be honest,
no, but now instead of determining who should enter
I'd have
or
to
be
really be
denied
on the
from
piss
sprawl,
to
you
watch a
also
darts
must
tournament.
correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
We can jail criminals! And potentially non-criminals.
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
As previously stated, jail!
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Oh, her, yes!
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do?
Yeah, she was a character. We let her straight in. We absolutely let her straight in. Well, hello there, Erwin! What's going on? Obviously, we let her straight in. We admit? No, fine, well, jail!
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate
She
and
was
getting
singing.
lucky with a guard like Randy?
That's true. She's gonna get Randy with Randy. But I confiscated
That's all I have to say about
a
that. Any
blowtorch
further
from her.
questions?
Yes, personal
Well, I got
question.
you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat.
I couldn't
my
tell.
father was a general for the princess's grandfather.
Oh, was
King
he?
Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
Why not?
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Okay! Duty.
And just when I thought we were bonding.
I thought we were gonna be besties. She said the line. Okay, the royal writ. Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. I mean, questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. Ooh! The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We are instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Ash, terrible. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. This princess thing! People are going nuts! Have you heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Okay. We can do that. Bruh. Bruh! Okay, what are we going to put our points to? We'll look at 5. Okay, we're going to get 1 truth serum. I want the... yeah, the bullwhip. Oh, yeah. And we'll put 1... Yeah. Yeah, this will work. I've got a good feeling about today. We'll let 1 goblin in. It'll annoy Councilwoman Ash.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl. I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
Oh, is that so?
His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Is it AI? Not always, no.
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters. I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name.
Bro. How about we use the bullwhip?
Is that a bullwhip? Can I buy it from you? I could use it on my farm to motivate the little juicy luck creatures that I get to help out on the farm.
What? No, I was gonna use it on you.
To motivate me? That might be just
yes, to
what
motivate
I need.
you.
Whip away!
Whippy!
Now that I know you'd like it, it kind of takes away the purpose.
It kind of does. But the Dakota
Do you
ring.
have a copy of your great goblin uncle's poorly handwritten will on you?
Of course, but good luck reading it.
Smart. Smart Bren.
It says here...
Yes, what does it say?
And for my very unique great-nephew, there may come an hour when you feel swooshed by the slog of the rat race. Well, whatever you do not drop everything and take over the family farm. That place is a hopeless salt-ridden rock pile that led me to my early grave. I have enclosed the deed so you can offload it on some other sucker. Good luck, and remember, do not become a farmer.
Don't become a farmer.
Love, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry.
So I am not actually a bad farmer. It is the land that is lousy. This has validated me in ways I never imagined.
Oh, I'm glad.
Glad I could help.
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new market. I am quite horrible at growth.
I'm sure you could...
Maybe a little...
Yeah, we're gonna decline. Oh, I'll confiscate this.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Yeah. A bag of low-quality rice. Okay, we're going to actually deny him though, because we can only let 1 goblin in. It's not going to be him.
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Firewall Canyon is sick of them.
Could have jailed him for 12 credits.
I do not eat them myself. They do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale and celery?
I think I'm better off without it.
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry. Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Okay, you turned away a puny pixelated produce pusher on No Goblin Day. Good job!
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician!
Oh.
Alakazoo, Alakazee!
It's weak.
And I appear!
No goblin weak.
Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, how did you do that?
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I could
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here. So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
The Edward the Great.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where
I want to see where this goes. Yeah, same.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
8. Six!
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
It was! That's incredible!
No, Becky, it's the Great.
Well, I'm gonna have to call Ash about this. We have a magic.
Children's party entertainer? In this era of magic and wonder? Ha! Who in their right mind would want to hire a mere child's magician? But I suppose things have been a bit gloomy lately with the news of the missing princess. Do whatever you feel is right. Just don't let him anywhere near me. And don't let him juggle.
We'll let him in. We will let him in. But first, I kind of want to X-ray him. Please work, please work, please work. Yes! Woo! Come on. Oh! Look at all these goodies.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Oof. Mention his glasses.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them! Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl!
No worries. Oh, that looks
Tell
better.
you what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free!
Oh!
That's... Don't
Don't
worry about it.
Oh, sorry, does that imply there is a rabbit rental service? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Admit one! Let this man through! He's great!
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician. And you're making this dream come true for me.
It's all about me.
And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem.
Yay.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved.
Woo! Yeah, four stars. Let's go. This magician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the sprawl needs joy at a time like this, and he could see because you found his glasses. Good work. Who's next?
Hello!
Oh, honey, you are clearly a goblin in disguise.
Hello! We would like to enter. I
We?
would like to
Okay.
enter the sprawl, please.
And you are...
Magnus the Magnificent.
That is
renowned
multiple
member
goblins.
of the
Absolutely.
Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
The Mages Guild. Oh, yeah, well, absolutely. Just take a sniff of this. So, welcome back, Nathan. We're going to use the truth serum on him. He'll break his lies immediately. Tell me everything.
Under this robe, which disguises us so completely as Magnus the Magnificent, we're just a couple of goblins trying to get into the sprawl.
Oh, you don't say.
What are you doing? Why are you saying this?
And maybe when we're in, see a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Did you get sprayed with something? Stop talking, you idiot!
What is this? What just happened?
Well...
I think I just foiled your brilliant disguise.
Oh, Lil, let's jail them.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for
Good
folks
goblin
like
stuff.
us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
Maybe.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Oh, true. I mean, there is no proof. And we can't let... Let's talk.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden.
I
And
agree.
there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Excusez-moi.
We'll get in trouble.
Excusez-moi.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Oh, I'll trust
I
you.
had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size
Sounds
of
like
the
an
fight
argument.
in the dog.
Yo, Override, what's going on?
Mark Goblin Twain.
Mark Goblin Twain? Oh, I think we should call Ash. No, Striker. Let's call Striker.
A Goblin Liberation Army, you say? I'd love to get my hands on them down in
Yes.
the dungeon. Nip this thing in the bud before it gets out of control.
Yeah, I thought so.
Hold them for questioning, and I will make note of it on your record. Well done, Guardian.
Thank you. Arrest those gobbos! Jail! Jail! Straight to the dungeon!
Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
1,000,000 years in dungeon! Unacceptable! Since it counts 24 and just 12 credits, let's find out.
Oh no, please don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
25 years dungeon.
Forget it, Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Oh, we're boned.
That was perfect, Lord of Lemon Crab. We received 24 gold for sending a pair of goblins to prison. So it's like, right, species. They're species. 4 stars though! Team 4-star. Magnus Magnificent, he's a prison bitch. Based opinions. It might just be. I see, a fellow abridged watcher.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
Gandalf the Toke.
What a sweet fortune have in store for
Gandalf
me
the Green,
today.
my brother.
That I do not know, but it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
He's got the pipe. He's got the pipe. I'm all about it. Get on the floor.
This guy isn't giving me has metal.
If it doesn't swim, run, or fly, or it isn't green and grow in the ground, don't eat it.
Look at the hat! Look at the hat! It is Gandalf the Green.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Jeez, is
Far
there an
out.
echo?
Yes.
What?
My name is Echo.
Far out.
Your name is Echo?
There it is again.
X-ray this man. Oh, what's this little green bag you got? Someone stop this man. Is it pixie dust?
I call this particular blend Peace Blossom, bringing joy and mirth wherever she goes.
Stop it!
Medicinal, of course.
Medicinal, of course. Let me see some identification. Glory, greatest country. Confiscate it. I'm keeping this.
I understand completely. You have a job to do and you're doing it. I hope you let that peace blossom spread and blow its beautiful bounty across the sprawl.
Yo, Zappo, this is Lil Guardsman. It only came out recently. It's kind of like Papers, Please. It's really fun.
I'm just gonna put it in this contraband box here.
Contraband box. Pocket. The same thing. Same thing.
Yeah, man, that's cool too.
That's cool too.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
Yes! Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move.
Hey man,
from the
that's cool.
mountains
That's
north
cool.
of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon.
Oh!
I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl.
For his
People
money.
everywhere you look, leading their busy lives.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
That's actually a sick TikTok stream. So, hey, thank you. I trust this
You
guy.
seem like a very easygoing dude.
He seems on the level.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me.
I
Not as if someone
agree.
peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
I actually fully agree with you, champ. How's my camera set up, like, on Twitch as well? Like, is this a good placement? You guys want me to change how my camera looks? Do you like the bubble it's in? I know, I don't make the rules. Well, I mean, I do, but... Let's call Ash. I want to call Ash. Get her opinion. Councilwoman!
This hippie has been a thorn in my side for years. Don't buy any of his mystical wanderer hogwash. He's just a sad vagabond without any sense of purpose. Do what you want with him.
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
That sounds boring. Alright, let's let this man in. He deserves it. Acceptable.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Far out.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
I want to use that line from now on. And that's it. I've reached my limit with you. I will use that. I will actually use that one day. Stop streaming when I'm at work, Cape. I've told you so many times. And I've told you so many times. Actually, I'm working on a schedule. I've got a schedule now, guys. I'm going to try it this week. So, Tuesday, which is today, I'll be streaming. Then I'm absolutely going to try my best to stream on Thursday. And then on Saturday. Any other days is just a bonus. But the 3 days I want to set in stone are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm going to do a day on, day off type of thing. Yes, today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday right now, for me. A schedule? What is a schedule?
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Why? Where are we going? What's happening?
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Bird! Bird is the word! Yes.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
So I have to schedule work around your streams? Wow, how selfish of you. I mean, at least I record them. There's a VOD there. You are more than welcome to watch my VODs, nerdo. Dungeon 1 billion years! Can't do it right now, my voice is fucked from the last one. Now, just wear a wireless earbud and have your phone in your pocket.
I hope nothing bad happened to her.
Yeah, do that.
What does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
Unacceptable!
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Okay. Yes, Daddy. I can't interact with you through the vid, Kate. You're being so unfair. How about just in random intervals in my video? I'll just say, shut up, nerdo. Oh, I love you, nerdo. Oh, that's so funny, nerdo. I'll just say that at random intervals. And you'll be like, hey, this guy gets it. Well, I have to get back to work because I'm not actually on a break. Get back to work, hippie. We got 4 stars! And that's 30 gold for this shift. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Now we've got 98 gold coins. Excuse me? That's 98 gold.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
That's mean, Override. I didn't know that channel point was still available.
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate,
Look
step
cool.
forward into the light.
Okay. Let's step into the light.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
As in, you know, whose wife? Yeah, exactly.
Lil, you have been chosen.
She's the chosen!
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
Yeah!
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime.
She's the chosen
to search for
one.
and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are.
Behind curtain number 1, we have...
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller!
Hoo!
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada.
He looks so douchey.
Articulous Flame Hands. And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson!
Perry the Platypus!
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Striker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I
I'm
can't
rooting
even.
for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Okay.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite. Mood.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask
I
these
can't believe that
adventurers a series
override.
of questions
I'm
to
dying.
determine their suitability for this quest. At the the end of the third round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess.
Just to be
a few
spitting the
guaranteed
truth.
brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
I want the coupon. Home of the soup. What type of soup? Straight facts.
Dad
No
does
printer.
love Monty's. Let's do this.
The soup at the soup store.
All right, Lil. What would you?
What
like
are you
to ask
doing
our
at the soup
trio of
store?
intrepid would-be
For soup.
heroes?
What's your perfect rescue?
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
I would like to ask Barry the Platypus.
2 words. Smoke bombs. Makes everything so much cooler. Best heists are ones where they don't even realize they are being robbed. Ocean's 11 style, baby.
How do you know this in this universe?
You can ask another adventurer if...
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that?
True.
I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescue. Boom, done.
Boom. I really don't want to give the middle guy a chance. I really don't like him.
And your second question is?
Smash and grab. Oh. How do you deal with magic users?
You encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
What do you do?
And who's that one for?
That's for Flame Hands, the mage.
Level 3. Ooh, spooky. Please, I reached level 3 in the tutorial. I could conjure an army of sparrows, or moles, or whatever small creature best suited my purpose.
Ferret.
Wouldn't it be better to conjure larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
More ferocious than a mole? Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
Oh, there it is.
You can ask another adventurer if...
He is not worth my time. Barry the Platypus!
If you think a bunch of pointy hats are getting the jump on me, you got another thing coming. But okay, let's suppose some Penn and Teller wannabes do get me in their sights. Just watch these dodge skills. I'm over here now. And now I'm here.
Oh!
And now I'm back where I started. Blink of an eye.
impressed.
I'm like Nightcrawler over here.
Oh,
That
I'm
answer displayed a
impressed.
lack of honor, courage, and strength. I would have pummeled you with my response.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
Food violence, Thanos.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode. Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Don't look at me. Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Blood.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? What?
Uh-oh. Lil, which contestant...
Fine.
Keep it together for just a few more seconds.
You, what's your favorite animal?
A sparrow. Let's go, squirrel.
Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming.
Urge to kill.
Everyone present.
Rising,
So small,
rising.
perfect.
Calm.
I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Called it.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready?
We're squeezing one more round.
I think I got one more round.
I love
in me.
this. Well, who are we thinking so far, guys?
What's your final question going to be?
Oh, okay. What's your favorite? Plans after rescue. Plans
What
after
are your
rescue.
plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
Neil Warkiller Warrior. I feel like he'll probably kill the princess if he gets the chance. When we don't want that. Perry the Platypus.
Are you kidding me? I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? Insta-retired, baby. I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can say, would you like a curly straw for that pina colada, sir?
So he's in for the money.
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
Then the first round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
You can ask another.
Yes, we'll call Neil. What about you, mate?
For a warrior such as myself, there is no after. We live and die in the moment with no thought of what is to come. Retirement plans are for suckers.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea what that means.
But he wouldn't be able. He wasn't able to save
so
us.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
The lightning round. Wow.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning.
What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon Perry the Platypus, Articulus STI Hands, or Neil Warkiller Thanos? I'll let you choose. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Perry the Platypus! Shout, son!
All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
Okay.
I am.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh my god.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
Oh my god.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Prince?
Oh my goodness. Can I still choose Rogue?
Well, you can't, 'cause he's dead. Now choose again.
Oh man. Shouldn't you just dodged it? I mean, true, fair. I mean, it was the lightning round. It was the lightning round. I thought he was lightning fast. Well, clearly not. He lied to us. That was a lie. Alright, so Maybe the warrior. Maybe the warrior. He seemed to be strong. But he wants to live and die in the moment. No retirement, so... Or we could send Striker, Ash, or Malcolm. Although they are kind of biased. Let's send the mage. Let's send the mage. Yes, let's send him.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup, is... Articulous...
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyles spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
Bye-bye. Have a beautiful time. Bro, I'm loving this. I can't believe I got hit by lightning, though. That was crazy.
Then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing.
It was wild.
And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Oh my god, these people don't
Why
believe
doesn't
me.
anybody believe me about these things?
How did he get in?
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Wait, what is the pet? The pets? What do you mean the pets?
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
I would.
So would I.
It is my
Let her.
understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Oh.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made...
On behalf of the kingdom of Petrard.
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here.
I'm gonna double down.
That smug, pompous mage is the right person for the job. My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Wow!
Oh, why, I never. I won't forget this.
I hope you don't. I don't like you.
What he said.
Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
Yeah, he's obsessed. He's a stalker.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Of course they didn't.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story.
No, you can't. You're not the main
always
character.
said I lacked that main character
Oh my
energy.
god, stop it.
Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Maybe go back to work. Or risk it for the biscuit. I can't resist. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, Beverly.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
I can't resist when someone says that.
What biscuit?
It's a metaphorical
It's
biscuit. In
yeah.
this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Yes, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
Well, clearly you're obsessed. Go save her.
That's so sad.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
Don't mention it.
That's why I'm glad we sent the. Well, I'm really glad that we sent the mage now because he'll
Can't
be useless
talk.
against
Pretending
Beverly.
to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Are you kidding? Really?
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor.
Oh.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journey.
I know.
We met at the gate.
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom.
How'd you get it through?
What did you want to talk about?
Were you hiding some more? Ash.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash.
Oh yeah, we already knew this. We knew
If
this.
she had her. Anything else?
Yeah, what about Stryker?
What do you know about Lieutenant
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free.
Right.
But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments.
Oh.
You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
Oh,
Anything else you...
Yeah, Malcolm.
What do you know about...
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either.
No, he doesn't. He's
I
insane.
think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no little guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things... He doesn't care about people.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't care if they're good. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective... Anything else?
War.
Do you really think war?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air
true.
with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives. And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a praetor already established, this looks like training to me.
Yeah, there. This bro has that super high clarity.
Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire
True.
kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket. Anything else?
Nah, that's nothing else. Oh, we're going to talk
This
to Fantastico.
It is not as fantastic.
Oh, he's still looking for his hat, bless. Oop. Let me leave. I want to see Garby. Ooh, what was that?
You've been at this a while. You should have.
Hell yeah. I kind of want to upgrade the... Look, I mean, that's pretty... Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, why is the 12-year-old allowed in the bar? Because she lives here. She sleeps upstairs in the inn. Can we go anywhere else?
I don't really have...
Okay, no, we can't. Yeah.
I think I've done it.
Yes, hit the hay. Go hit the hay. Been a busy day for Lil. Upon returning to his sad little farm, Butt-Faced the Goblin checked his calendar for any upcoming social events. What luck! The annual luau was just 3 weeks away! Not only would this be an opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, but would also be a chance for him to find a friend, and maybe even love. Butt-Face worked hard for those 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting his seeds, using illegal growth-enhancing fertilizer, and delicately watering each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. when the big day came, he was first in line to add his grotesquely large, mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot. And who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself? What an honor! As the Baron laid on the ground, stomach being torn apart by the goblin's gumbo, Buttface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo, it's poisoned. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. I just want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her, and do not try the gumbo." What luck! The Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cards for old Buttface after all. Wow. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with "pick a card," moved into "is this your handkerchief?" and ended strong with the classic "how many eggs do you have in your pocket" trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the pre-teen partygoers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly awaited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. Oh, poor the Edward. Gary and Julian were afraid of going to jail. With the increased hostility towards their kind on the outside, they only imagined it would be worse inside the dungeon walls. To their surprise, among the other wrongfully convicted and prejudiced prison population, they found a captive audience. They told their comrades of the plight of the common goblin and the injustices they faced in life. Although they had missed the Goblin Liberation Army's official secret rally, they made do by holding their own for their fellow inmates. They inspired many, helping spread the good word of rebellion in the sprawl. Oh wow. After 48 hours, the two goblins were released. Life on the outside would never be the same for them again. Having discovered a type of kinship among the incarcerated, Gary and Julian took new stock in the infamous idea that there is no distinctly Sprawlian criminal class except Congress. Mark Goblin Twain. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Neil Warkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of sulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flamehands wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini-mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodents' deaths, he was indirectly responsible for the disheartened mage return to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two, then report that he was unable to locate the lost princess due to entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura, or some other nonsense. Oh, dang it! Perry the Platypus, the margarita-loving master thief turned to pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin, then tossed out the window. Dang. That's a shame.
Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Yeah?
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Yeah, shouldn't she?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The good. Now let's start with the bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
Oh.
I'm going back.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself
that's
today.
all right.
Why do we have to work the...
Good.
The good news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Wow.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Aw.
Wait, don't touch that!
Oh.
Whoa.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
You did. He having a proper roasting.
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Aw, dang, Dad.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
True. Yeah, take that with us. Don't leave that behind. Let's go see Dr. B. Oh, the rats. Why are there so many rats?
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I
what
thought.
the heck?
We eat all of our meals here.
She gags. What are we going to do about it? Can we turn the music on?
People are sleeping up.
There's so many rats!
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
Oh. I hope he finds his hat. He deserves it. He's a nice guy. He deserves peace.
I think I can hear my friends out back.
Oh, you hear your friends out the back? Okay. Let's go out the back then. Let's go do that. Here's the rat in his hat. Ratatouille. Where are our friends? Oh, okay.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all
Are
this
you
time?
working, mate?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chicken pox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Mood.
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning.
No!
Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence.
I was really looking forward to the rock throwing portion of the day.
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there.
Good idea.
What
is this? Gobby!
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet.
We're exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we could talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and maybe you could talk to them for
okay.
me. Work your little...
On it.
Sure thing, Garby.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory?
Don't be stealing Garby's things.
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
You liar.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Yeah.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden? Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you...
Isla!
Between you and me, I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
It was Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also,
I could make up my mind now, or...
Question further.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Okay, so...
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
Right.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and
Right.
I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Heard enough!
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Yes.
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was...
Look, Lamont took it, but then Isla took it out of his bag.
It was probably Lamont. He's the tough...
Thanks, Lil. Hey, you!
Yeah, but Isla took it. Garby isn't smart and strong or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligans' friends, they ran off. But Lil had been correct and startled. Lamont dropped the key as he fled. Hey, let's go.
Got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open.
Nice.
For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals. Whatever your Lil heart desires.
Aww. That's so nice. Thank you. I would actually like to upgrade the truth spray. Yes, the truth spray. Ooh, where can we go? Yo, King Ryan, hello, how you doing? Let's go to the exciting Coliseum for sports. Oh, it's the old lady again.
Step right up, one and all, and win.
Hello again.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a
Fredo,
bet with
we
you
had.
on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Calidar Lightning game against the Brawlers.
I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways.
Yes, I want to make a bet.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo.
The Milton Marauders. Let's place a bet on them.
This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow 'em.
Yeah,
How much you
let's put 5 gold down. Yes.
All right, kid.
I'm in a betting mood.
Let's watch some...
No, we're not doing all
What an
him.
embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders.
No!
First, hometown hero Jorbala Pepstein barrel rolls out of the way and completely avoids the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line. Next, the Sproul's own dynamic duo,
It wasn't
Edie
a
and
good idea.
Audrey Goblin, shave all 14.7 seconds they need off their time in order to open... It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time. And it's launched. But what's that? The Marauder's weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's way off course. And it's coming this way.
Oh.
Oh, God, I'm stuck in this booth and it's coming right for me. Oh, God, tell my wife I love...
Oh. Well, that was a particularly gruesome way for the Milton Marauders to win the game. We won!
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your...
Hey, let's go. Oh, where'd the old lady go? She's gone. She was here, now she's gone. Let's go to Malcolm's office. But they were released. There's no response. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Yeah, of course it does. It's in a park? Start your shift. I don't want to do that yet. We want to go see the dig site so we can see Dr. B. Yeah, that's why I have my dungeon. Exactly, everyone needs a dungeon.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do?
Use the chronometer 3000. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oops. My bad. My bad.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's not use the chronometer.
Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz?
Yeah, let's go do our shift at the guard shed. Well, it caused a rift in the space-time continuum, champ. We just... If these things happen, you know? I can't cause another one.
A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Mysterious presents. Your choice of champion for the Princess Rescue mission was found acceptable. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much from the mage yet. Just a lot of squeaks and chirps from his tower. Regardless, please find enclosed a one-time bonus for your proficiency in character evaluation. Ta for now. P.S. My regrets on your nighttime work inconvenience. Well, thank you, Councilwoman Ash. You've received a free Truth Spray slot upgrade. Nice. There's no writ for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Monster Manual? What? Doppelgangers, shapeshifters, very rare. Does your loved one seem more adult than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, show them an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Note, chemical compounds such as the patented Truth Spray have no effect on them on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Oh my goodness. Forest Ent it is. The story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient, mobile being is lost to history. You should steal a child named Jimmy to show them. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. When the great expansion of the sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I and then his son King Oswin II, goblins participated as labourers and artisans in the city's construction. Herring, red. Beware the red herring. Its siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear. Oh, goblins are susceptible to physical injury. Okay. As are doppelgangers. Werewolves. Okay. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. Okay. Mole people! Please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole person labour and digging know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. Necromancer. All size, all bodies are beach bodies. Weaknesses, their egos. Note, the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up their dark arts once they've tasted that sweet necromancy. Vampires! Okay. Fascinating. Okay, we're gonna get... Ooh. Okay. Yep, this is it.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Good evening. Oh, it's a vampire.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
Yep, absolutely.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
You said it. Okay, so, our monster manual for monsters. What's the statement about vampires? Okay. Okay, that's the most not child thing I've ever heard. Sunlight, UV, garlic, counting bags of small grains, and wooden stakes. Oh, bags of small grains. Do I still have that? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
Ha.
A bag of rice. You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I don't know. A lot?
Holy crap. Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
Okay, weirdo.
Next! Maybe you didn't know it, but a vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag that is given to him. This kept him busy before daybreak. Good job! Let's go. This guy again.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I've seen you before.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to...
Sprankles, that vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me
Old
and turned
superstition,
me
that,
into
yep.
the monster I am today.
Oh. Okay, so he is a lycanthrope. Lycanthrope, sorry. Size, post-transformation, big AF. Silver and the Rising Sun, okay. Desperate seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. Okay, so maybe we should just lock him up. We should lock this guy up. But yeah, I'm into big AF. Yeah, let's send him to jail then.
Thank you. Bless you, child.
I really hope you get the help you.
Yep, he's absolutely a vampire. I mean, a werewolf. You observed and understood this man's affliction, lycanism. You made the right decision, and quickly. Heck yeah, we did. We're good at this. Oh, goodness.
Oh my god.
What?
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrard.
I know. Incredibly handsome? Question mark?
Incredibly handsome? Really?
Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
What?
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said,
I declare that I am.
and then...
Then what?
Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Wow. We've come this far.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
What? Sad.
I just feel sorry for you, man.
Don't pity me, little one. I am a crown prince of the realm.
A sad one.
A sad one.
Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a
I don't
good
even
time.
know what he meant by that one. Yo, Paulie, how's it going?
And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
He is gross. This guy is gross.
What? What does that even mean?
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old bores.
Oh.
They really know how to show a guy a good time.
No, I meant the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
October 17th? Mate, that's exciting. I can't wait.
Can't stop them, and I...
Barf, barf,
Barf, barf,
Good
barf,
night,
barf, barf.
Prince
That's me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I...
Oh,
Are we letting him through? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's her!
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy.
Mrs.
You're
Abernathy.
out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings
Yes.
about the Sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Oh, bestie though. Bestie though. X-ray! Gelatinous blob.
You know, normally I expect to see more. Bones and, you know, human innards.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
You already said that.
That seems pretty off to
It
me.
seemed pretty off.
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar?
Absolutely.
Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes. It is very nice. Thank you.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy.
Yeah, Mrs.
You don't
Abernathy.
recognize it?
Award winning.
Oh, look at those teeth! My grandma, what large teeth you have!
Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you?
Oh!
Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
Yucky! You tried to show Mrs. Abernathy her own buns, revealing her to be a shape-shifting monster. Well done! Nailed it. Oh, this guy again.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Do you? Do you really? What we're gonna do with the necromancers? Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna call Ash.
Hello, you've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash.
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here.
Tyrone.
Right, Tyronius. Says he's
You
got
really
a
just look
meeting to
ready?
get to.
A sensitive mole. I love that.
Well, I know that the Councilwoman has full trust in the mages.
Sure thing, Travis.
Remember,
For a temp, you got
I could say the same.
Wow.
Lorg. Okay, thanks.
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down in council.
Don't bother.
Goodbye.
Useless.
Yeah, we'll use the metal detector on him. I want to take that thing off him. Please work, please work, please work. Sad face. Yep, we're taking it.
You've seen this before, haven't you, little...
I remember.
Very good memory, child. The Athanatos bloodline is extreme, and this locket has been passed down.
Yes. What power?
What do you mean by powerful?
This locket has been the key to unlocking great power for all of my ancestors.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, it's like one of those good luck charms? That's disappointing.
Yes, something.
Alright, so... we can let him in. But I don't want to. But we will. We will let him in.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today. Your parents must be so proud.
They are.
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Would you like me to do something about that?
Ugh.
Just go. I should have used the truth serum on him. Let's rewind. I want to try on him. The truthy truth serum. Necromancers, am I right? Yeah. Yeah. They're icky. They're a little bit icky.
Well...
Okay, we're going to use a good old truth serum on you, boy.
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey.
Oh, yes.
Petey was my best, nay, only friend.
Oh, that's sad.
When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened.
Oh.
Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
I'm not letting you in.
And what exactly is this?
If you must know, I was summoned by
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not
A backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned, as ceremonial killings have become more and more common. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Necromancy? Isn't that bringing dead?
Oh, child, it is with knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time and giving us the ability to foretell not only what has been, but what is to come.
Yes. I'm denying him. Not this time, buddy.
You have no right to deny me, no right to...
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages
Oh,
use
wow.
to describe worthless,
Smaggle.
magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Wow, so mean.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak.
Nah, that's lame.
Get out of here.
The Praetor will know...
Hey, if a rather evil-seeming mage is wearing an amulet of immense ominous power, it's probably good that you know more about it. Knowledge is power. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, what's that? Is that an ant? That's an ant.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of...
That's an entity.
tree
Yes! Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you!
I don't think so, sir. Okay, I think it's damage. Fire, woodcutter's axes, and poorly administered town hall meetings. Okay. Poorly administered town hall meetings.
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
Fair?
So your plan is to come in and stomp and thwomp to get your way? Is that really how you and the other scary tree monsters behave?
Not all are scary.
What a free hugger.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send
why
you?
just send you?
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and can walk pretty well.
And can walk pretty well.
So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
Right.
I can't believe trees and plants and things are actually able to hold a vote.
Yeah.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
Oh, is the big scary twig monster gonna stomp all over our city? Just be careful, there are many lit lanterns in there that would love the chance to meet you.
Lanterns do not scare me. Only thing that scares me is civil inaction and complacency.
I did not expect that.
Dang. No, we're not gonna let you in. I can't let you in. Sorry, mate.
I'm sorry, but we are full up on tree monsters today, scary or otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Can't-
your entrance has been denied.
Denied.
This is an outrage! Scary tree monster hate.
Whatever you do
dang.
in your own time.
Gonna get us? Oh, you thwarted a thwomping. Excellent work. Fabulous. Ooh, what's this?
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Okay.
Can do.
What are you?
I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types.
Yeah, we
tonight.
have.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
No. I can't say I agree with that. Maybe a red herring. Create conflict where none should exist. Small fish to giant and everything in between. Right. I'm gonna have to do this. And what is that exactly?
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
Yes.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
That was a gift.
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom.
Confiscate!
I'm gonna have to hold on to this just until we can get your story straight.
No, you mustn't.
Maybe you tell me a bit more about you, and then maybe I can give you back your
Yeah,
shiny
exactly.
rock on a string.
No, I can't. Fine, keep it. I will return for it another day.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one.
Yeah, we should. Absolutely call one of the higher ups. It's the princess. I think it's the princess. Maybe Striker.
A cloaked female entering in the middle of the night? What's the big deal? A silver necklace with a large green gem? That sounds like the one the princess wears.
Yeah.
She must know something about Desdemona's absence. Detain her at once and let my guards make her talk. Or you know, I'll be there in 5.
Fabulous.
You've got a real mysterious don't ask me any question.
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish...
I understand your desire for secrecy. Trust me, I live with my single father.
I've been there.
Detainer. Jail? Jail. It's the princess, for sure.
That necklace, it must be stolen. Guards, take her away. Search her for any other fancy jewelry or out-of-place items of significance.
You don't know what you're doing. Please, just let me go try at another gate.
I don't think
No.
so. First our princess gets stolen, then someone's necklace. I have to do what I can to stop this rampant surge of thefts.
Oh, we must.
I am not a thief.
Tell it to your cellmates, who are also thieves claiming they're not thieves.
Guards! Take her away! Actually, no, let's rewind that. Let's rewind that a little bit. Dang it! Okay. Oof. Yikes.
Hello.
We'll try to use this. Please work, please work. Yeah! Woo!
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice.
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to
Yeah.
that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
Dang.
It takes us.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of.
Alright, we're gonna use, use the X-ray again on her.
Whoa, what's with.
My necklace.
So you stole.
I did not.
Then it was a gift?
Yes.
I wish I got a gift like that.
Yeah, let's, conversate.
I'm good.
No, I can't.
Aw, that.
Can we call Malcolm?
A green gem on a silver chain. That sounds like the one the princess. The people love to know what the princess is wearing and try to copy her style. You can tell it's fake because it burns the skin. Is her neck all red and rashy? Yeah, I'd let her in. She should seriously get that looked at.
Yeah, let's just let her in. Alright. Malcolm said let you in, I'll let you in.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Absolutely.
Thank you. The choice you made here today.
Tacos.
What?
What?
Make my
Make
reward,
my reward
tacos.
tacos. Me. Honestly, me.
Hooray!
Hooray! Seems this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deduced, Guardsman. And there may be tacos in your future. Ooh. Spoiled. We're spoiled. He's
Alright,
back.
there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag.
Have you?
I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. You were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
Please tell me the sun is coming to
I'm
come out.
sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
Haha.
It's almost sunrise. Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice. I'll come back tomorrow
1,
night.
2,
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
Oh, do you?
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
I liked the night shift, I'm not gonna lie, that's fun.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
That was great. Oh, so close to the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna raid out shortly too, man. It is getting late. Want to see see what happens, and then we might finish up for tonight. Ooh. Oh, it's the princess.
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
Tacos!
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
Oh, good.
So no
tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Gas. Wow.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs?
I'll be taking my necklace back now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, give it back. There we go.
But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
Oh.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Oh my gosh.
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them.
Oh god, not Malcolm.
When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah,
Blah, blah.
They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe.
They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land.
Yeah.
Nobody listens to me.
I'm listening.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
I'd be going to the Marvar Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
Oh, no, don't marry him. He's the worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole.
Thank you. Thank you, Lil.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
Look, I have doubts.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Kargan of Marvar.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too, if I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
So you should. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't choose either. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Pyer was also a registered chiropractor, with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. Being compelled to count every grain in that bag of rice he gave him made Heinrich lose a whole night's worth of business. These missed appointments led to a huge number of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of local schoolteacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau, Mina Herkin. The next night she led an angry mob, brandishing pitchforks and torches, to his practice's door. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took just one look for Mina and the Count to fall madly in love. Or it was the fact that he is a powerful vampire. One of those things. The Count swooped down and lifted Myrna up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the Sprawl was safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough in the Shire of Bessarion, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy would have no luck at all. Prince Phineas. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home, or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rage of a party thrown in his honour by the Mages Guild, and the promises he made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Mrs. Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster, running off into the night. The creature assumed a different identity and gained entry in the sprawl at another gate. Once inside the sprawl, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. Oh no. It was reported later that night that an unusually untalkative guardsman, Cecil, was trying to break its way into Sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout, for this creature could be anyone. Tyronius Athenatos was unable to meet with Praetor Kargan that night. His promises of sharing the secrets of necromancy with the Marvar Empire went unfulfilled. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agendas would have been conveyed to the Marvar Empire. And if their alliance was put in place and the Praetor was chosen for marriage, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Dejected, Tyronius went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city, and contrived another way to forge his allegiance with the Marvarians. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Lil Gate guard proof. Having a newfound hatred for bureaucracy, Scary Tree Monster angrily stomped and thwomped his way back to his woods, taking out an unsuspecting group of campers along the way. Safe within the boundaries of his forest, Scary Tree Monster discussed with his fellow tree monsters how they could elicit real change for their community. He held a vote. They achieved a landslide victory in favour of more thwomping. Should we end? Still, there had to be a better way, he thought. Maybe he could visit the city's clerk office in the sprawl and obtain the necessary paperwork to run for political office, and try to change things from the inside. If not, he could always fall back on stomping and thwomping. He'd already be surrounded by eminently thwompable bureaucrats. When the princess returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions, and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl, and the fate of every soul who called it home.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects
Just look at me,
her
I'm
smile.
back.
You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog
Wow.
Empire. I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go.
Yeah.
So obviously obvious.
So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just
He
didn't make
just
the
didn't
cut.
make the cut. He was a scumbag.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Yeah, bye.
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 Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be. Bye.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and oh well.
Alright guys, we're gonna have to end it there. It is getting late for us. It is, oh gosh, it's 11:15. That's crazy. No, but thank you all so very much for hanging out, watching my stream. I will be back on Thursday night for sure. Thursday night for sure. If it's if I do pop on tomorrow, it's a little treat to you guys, I guess. Until then, take care of yourselves and mwah! Goodbye. Where's my buttons? Where's my buttons? I've lost my buttons.